Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here from Singapore and welcome to this new training series on how to improve email deliverability in 2024. Now, email deliverability is going to be a very big issue coming 1st of February 2024 because of some recent updates that Gmail is going to implement very soon. So if you're somebody who is a serious email marketer or intending to embark into email marketing as a form of online business so that you can work from home, comfort of your home, and you don't have to go to office and do all the clock-in, deal with all the office politics, so on and so forth, pay very close attention to this entire training series because I'm going to break this whole series into various different tips for you. First and foremost, let's take a look into some of the key highlights of Gmail's anti-spam measures that's going to be effective coming 1st of February 2024. Number one will be on email authentication. Now, Gmail has already stated that bulk senders, particularly those sending more than 5,000 messages daily to personal Gmail addresses, must authenticate their emails to confirm their identity. And this has already led to a substantial 75% reduction in unauthenticated messages received by Gmail users. So when they're talking about authentication of your emails, basically they're talking about things like your DKIM, SPF, and your DMARC records. The second thing will be effortless unsubscription. So Gmail is mandating a straightforward one-click unsubscription process for recipients aiming to enhance user experience and control over inbox content. Third thing, which is the spam rate threshold enforcement. Now, to combat unwanted emails, Gmail will enforce a spam rate threshold for bulk senders, which generally refers to those sending more than 5,000 emails and ensuring that recipients are not overwhelmed with spam. All right. So, in case you think that this is only particularly to Gmail accounts, not necessarily, because these regulations are part of a broader industry initiative supported by leaders like Yahoo with the goal of standardizing email security and hygiene. Right? So, the objective is continuous improvement in email security and user friendliness through collaborative efforts within the email community. In a nutshell, three things. Number one, authenticate your emails. Number two, effortless unsubscription. And number three will be on the spam rate threshold environment. What is the spam rate that they're looking at? Anything below 0.3%. All right, previously I did a video on this. I was talking about 0.4. There was a newsletter given by Getresponse, but now it's more or less finalized that it's going to be at 0.3%, which is a 0.1% lower than whatever Getresponse newsletter has stated. All right, so in this entire training series, let's talk about the step-by-step process to help to improve your email deliverability. Now, of course, when it comes to email marketing, the very first thing that we will need will be a domain. Why? Because think about it, if you want to authenticate your emails, you are no longer able to use free email accounts like Gmail, Yahoo Mail to start sending all your emails. No longer possible. So for those of you guys who are still using all these kind of free tools to embark email marketing, stop. You will not get any form of potential conversions by doing that. In fact, a lot of commercial email autoresponders like Getresponse, AWeber has already enforced that you cannot use these kind of email addresses from email addresses to send out mass emails. So you need to purchase your personal domain. And with this personal domain, that is where we are able to create this thing called a personalized email address. So in this training video, let's talk about how exactly to purchase a domain and which is the more reputable hosting company that we can purchase a domain from. If you refer to the link in the description box below on Bluehost, that is my affiliate link, and don't worry, there's no additional cost for you, right? One of the things to improve email deliverability in your email marketing business is to use a reputable hosting company to purchase that domain from. So once you click on that link, you will reach a page to do something like this and click on Get Started. From here, you can see there are 4 different plans available within Bluehost. The one that we're going to choose is the basic. All right, just the basic one will do. Click on select. And from here, they'll ask you to create a new domain or to use a domain that you already own. This entire training series is really meant for beginners. So think about it. Your very first domain that you have is going to be free with Bluehost. The thing that they're charging you is basically the hosting fee. Okay. So over here, remember, very importantly, your TLD. Choose a .com TLD. Don't choose things like .online, .site, .website, .space. Yes, they might be relatively cheaper when you just purchase the domain per se, but it is not going to help your email deliverability as well. So let's say, for example, we're going to use a domain that looks something like success with Thomas. All right, you don't have to type in the .com again because over here it's already typed automatically. So just put the domain name successwiththomas.com and let's see whether this domain is available by clicking on the next button. So apparently this domain is non-available. So they're asking you to try your search again or to choose alternate suggestions below. These alternate suggestions are the one without the TLD usually. Like for example, successwiththomas.website. Now that's not what we want, guys. So please don't go for this kind of domain. All right, let's search for another domain per se. Let's say, for example, let's try this, affiliate with Marilyn.com. So congratulations, your domain is available and get it for free for the very first year. Now, before you continue to purchase this domain, you have to do a very important thing, which is the domain blacklist check. Head over to MX2 box over here and search under affiliate with Marilyn.com. All right, sorry for the typo error. Affiliate with Marilyn.com and click on blacklist check. So over here, you can see that everything is in green and it's all okay. Then we can safely have the peace of mind to go ahead and purchase this domain. Going back to where we left off on Bluehost, click on the continue button. So from here, you can key in things like your first name, last name, so and so forth, the email address whereby the receipt will be sent over to this address, as well as to key in the password that you intend to create by creating this Bluehost account with your domain. Now, these are all the different criteria that you need to fulfill when you're doing up your password. All right, pretty easy, 8 to 16 characters, upper and lowercase letters, pretty generic as per what other platforms are doing whenever they ask you to create your password. Within Bluehost, there's no such thing as a monthly subscription. Everything is on an annual basis. So based on $295 per month times 12, that will be about $35.40 US dollars. All right, and this is on a per year basis. All right, guys, 35 USD per year. All the package extras, you don't have to check all these things. Remove everything over here because you really don't need all this. All right, just remove all this. Even the professional email, you don't need that because just with the hosting alone, we can create a free email account that is linked, or I would say associated with the domain that we intend to purchase, which is affiliate with Marilyn.com. So make sure that the total fee over here is $35.40. You can pay via PayPal or on credit or debit card. All right, and from here, click the submit button. The very first tip for today, when you are purchasing your domain with any hosting company, and of course my preferred one is Bluehost, and let me assure you that I have met countless number of students who purchase domains from various different funny hosting platforms, all right, or I'll say even more established ones like GoDaddy, Namecheap. They always have an issue when it comes to trying to access the DNS records or trying to access the email accounts. And unfortunately, I don't purchase domains in all these places for my email marketing purpose. I purchase domain on GoDaddy for my domain flipping business, but not so much for email marketing per se. Okay, guys? So if you really want to embark into strong email marketing business, email deliverability is always the number one issue troubling email marketers. It's not about a sales conversion. Because guys, once you manage to settle your email deliverability, do you know how powerful it is? The only thing that you need to do next is just to flood your email autoresponders with more and more subscribers count, all right, and doing the necessary things that we need to do along this entire training series. I will also discuss with you on the email deliverability issues once your subscribers count grow, and from there you will naturally get sales conversion every single day. So just remember, when you purchase the domain, before you go ahead and do that, do the blacklist check using MX2 box. This is a free tool. Okay guys, so I'll see you in the next recording whereby we talk more about tip 2 on how to improve email deliverability. See you there.